went to the doctor the other day because I have...
Crabs?
Unfortunately, I did have to go to the doctor the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because it turns out
You have crabs!
Welcome to another episode, 3 Minute Critics. I'm Eric.
I'm Tony. Today, on 3 Minute Critics, we are going to be reviewing a brand new, fresh-faced film from France. Did you check that alliteration?
Fresh-faced film from... That's good. That's a lot of...
Fresh-faced film from France called The Last Mercenary.
The very last one.
This one is rated TV mature.
That's MA.
Right. It's a Netflix original, and it, as we stated, is from France. And who's from France that might be in such a film?
An action film from France. Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. But sans mullet.
Well, you know what?
Unfortunately.
His mullet didn't get the deal for this movie.
His mullet was far too expensive. However, there were other people who were in this film besides Jean-Claude. Samir Decazza, who played his son Archibald.
Yes.
And it was directed by David Charhon.
It was.
And Eric is going to give us a little synopsis of this film.
I'd be more than happy to. Here it goes. So, Richard Brumier.
Sorry?
Richard.
Yeah.
He's our main character, played by Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Right.
He's nicknamed The Mist. He's a former French Secret Service agent turned mercenary.
Aren't we all, though?
Well, you know, at least once a week. Following a blunder by an overzealous French bureaucrat, the Mist, he must urgently return to France to protect his estranged son Archibald, who has been falsely accused of contraband trafficking. That's not a good line of work.
No, or is it?
Oh, it might be. Depends on what side you're looking at.
Yeah.
To save his son, Richard will have to join forces with a ragtag group of unlikely bedfellows. Ragtag. They're ragtag. They're unlikely.
I love
including
ragtag
his
bedfellows.
old military contacts, a bunch of reckless youngsters from the projects.
Those youngsters are so
they're
reckless.
They're always reckless. They got nothing to lose.
From the PJs.
And an offbeat bureaucrat. But Richard's greatest obstacle, you know what his greatest obstacle is?
Crabs.
You'd think, but it's not. It's to find the courage to let Archibald know that he's his father.
And
his father.
crabs.
And crabs. We better get this one on the clock
Let's
and
roll
get talking
All right,
about
I'm going
it.
to put 3 minutes on the clock.
Please do.
The crock.
Or the clock.
Okay, boom. 3 minutes.
Tony, your thoughts on The Last Mercenary?
This film, from the very beginning, you can tell they're not taking themselves very seriously. They understand that this is a romp. They understand that they're spoofing themselves. They're spoofing this type of action film.
They are.
And at times, it almost works.
Okay.
95% of the time, it really doesn't.
Well, that's almost all of the time.
That's the majority.
Yeah,
the
the
majority
95
of the
is,
time, I would
doesn't
say
work.
it doesn't work.
Why?
I found myself smiling, but
That's a
never
good thing.
laughing.
Really?
Yeah, I found myself being mostly sleepy. When I
In
watched
an action movie?
with Jean-Claude Van Mullet, and I really did not enjoy this film. I felt like even though they were trying to be tongue-in-cheek and make it work and make it funny and make fun of themselves, it still didn't quite work. I appreciated the effort, but I didn't enjoy it. Eric?
You are just this is classic. So you start out first of all.
What?
This movie
what?
This movie feels like it was plucked right from the 1980s.
Yeah,
the
one of the worst
soundtrack.
films.
No. The soundtrack. It gets right to the action. Gets right to the old school Van Damme splits moves,
which I never liked.
You get all the classic stuff. You get a little bit homage to like Bloodsport. You get that nut punch that he does later on. There's all the just the gratuitous.
Remind me, I have something to say about that. Go ahead.
Gratuitous action scenes.
Yes.
I mean, sure. Is it ridiculous?
Yeah. No. They know it's ridiculous.
And they play to that. And that's what's fun.
They do.
This is not just a straight up action movie. This is action comedy, and they are making fun of themselves.
They are.
But you got Van Damme wearing women's clothes.
I know, and
you
it's
got
not that funny.
a guy on a scooter in underwear.
And it's not that funny.
It's very funny.
No, it's not.
He's wrong.
I'm
it's
right.
very funny.
Go ahead, continue. Wait, can I say something?
After I say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Where this cast of characters, sure, you have all these this ragtag group of kids that is helping him out, including his son Archibald, who is a whiny bastard, by the way.
Yeah.
Which I think was great.
I didn't. I just didn't like him.
It's unbelievable, of course, all the things that they're able to do, they all of a sudden are like superheroes.
Okay, but I gotta say something about that now.
But it's fun.
Here's something, though. You're talking about all the action sequences.
Yes.
The action sequences weren't that good, and that was my biggest complaint about this film.
Let's
go back to a movie that you hated that I liked.
Yeah.
Nobody. You got to admit, in that film, Nobody was not the best film, but the action sequences are way better.
No. I won't admit that. I will not. I will not. These are not that super high caliber. They're fun.
No,
they're
were
goofy.
Not high
they're meant
caliber
to. He
at
shoves
all.
the soap in his mouth, and he's getting.
Just wasn't
and they're
funny though.
It was
so pedestrian.
You got
basic.
If you love
childish,
old Van Damme films, you're gonna
love
this
the horn
Van
because
Damme
this
film.
sucker sucks.
No, you are.
It is El Succo.
You're El
but
Succo.
The horn sound.
The horn is never El Succo.
The
it
horn
tells
is
us
never
one
El
thing.
Succo. And let me tell
one
you.
thing.
Let me tell them what it tells us.
Yes, what does
it tells us that there are 5 things that we could potentially give to each of these films.
Stars.
And those are
Star rate. Yeah,
those are stars. Eric is going to start in his rating out of 5 stars.
If you like
only
Van
really give
Damme,
2 stars.
If
today.
you like
you
Van,
can't give more than 2 stars.
Whether you like Van,
You can give 4 if you do all.
Do you want a 2-hour escape of just goofiness?
Yeah, this ain't it.
This is absolute. This is absolutely it. This is. If you like the old Van Damme films, this is
Then you
not as
won't like
serious.
this one.
He is stepping up. He's got all the old moves. You're gonna just. It's just fun. It's ridiculous. It's not going to win any awards.
Not any good.
But I can't say anything other than the storyline is nothing to write home about.
Or that you'd want to write home about.
But it's fun. And that's all that matters for this type of movie, comedy, action. Not the greatest movie in the world, not the best movie in the world, but solid. I'm going to give this 3.5 out of 5 stars.
That's way too many.
It is not. Go watch this. What did you think?
I'll tell you something. This is not good. This movie knows what it's trying to do, like you said. It's trying
That's its strength.
to just be a spoof of itself, of the old 80s and 90s action film. But none of the qualities are any good. For example, the humor doesn't work.
I laughed out loud many times.
I didn't once. And then the action sequences are not very clever. And those are the 2 things that have to... This is my part.
When he's doing the driving thing?
There are 2... Those are the 2 things that have to work for this movie to work, and neither of them do. So for that reason, I give it a big-ass 1.5 stars.
What?
And that's generous. That's generous. Generous 1.5 stars. So you guys can watch it and let us know what you think, because... Clearly, Krabby and I disagree on this film.
I can't even listen to you anymore.
I can listen to me.
La 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 la.
But that's it for us today on 3 Minute Critics.
Thank God. But hey, you know what?
No.
We got more of this coming.
More behind us and coming.
Yeah, so if you want to go watch some of the old ones, you want to watch some of the new ones, hey, you'd need to subscribe.
Wait a second. Right there.
Yeah, over there. Is there over there? Yeah, there.
Right there.
Ow, my tongue. What is this? Please subscribe.
Yeah.
Would you like to comment on? Hey, would you like to see more crustaceans? Less crustaceans?
Yeah, or a hot crustacean band.
Whatever you want to see, please leave in the comments. Feel free to like. But we are just simply out of time.
So,
please join us on the next episode of
3
Minute.
Wait a minute. Critics.
Gong, 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 gong.